What if I told you that the key to actually being confident isn't to fake it till you make it? I have heard and I have seen a lot of people on the internet that says that to be confident, you just need to be yourself. Think positive thoughts or just don't be shy. And that's a load of bullshit. So I decided to spend my time to observe people. I tried to understand what's going on underneath the surface, what confidence really feels like and what shyness hides. And what I found was very shocking. It is something that can completely change the way you see yourself. It is something that can make you more dangerously confident. And when I say dangerous, I mean very dangerous. But here is the thing. There are two feelings that you have about confidence and shyness that you must change in order for you to benefit from this video. Just two things. Number one, confident is not the absence of nervousness. Have you ever felt that way before? Have you ever felt that confidence is the absence of nervousness? If so, then you are not alone, because I have felt that way before. I used to think that for me to be confident, I have to get rid of that nervousness inside me, but that's not the case. So you may be thinking, Josiah, if confidence is not the absence of nervousness, then what is confidence? Confidence is when you are in control of your nervous state. So all the people that you are seeing or that you have seen being confident still feels nervous inside. Shocking news, right? That guy that steals your spotlight at school or at work still feels nervous inside. But what makes them different is that they are able to control their nervous state. So remember, change the way you feel about confidence. It is not the absence of nervousness, it is nervousness in control. The second thing that you should avoid is thinking that shyness is permanent. I know many of us have this feeling of, oh, my being shy is just the way I am. I can't change it. It's natural, it's permanent. But that's not the case. Think about this for a moment. If you have been learning a skill for the past 20 years of your life, how good will you be at that skill? You'll be a professional, right? That's how shyness is. So you have been shy for the past 10, 20 years of your life without changing those shy behaviors. That's why you feel stuck. That's why you feel your being shy is permanent. But it's not. It's just some series of behaviors that you need to adjust. And you are going to adjust those behaviors if you avoid thinking that shyness is permanent. Alright, I'm going to give you a very simple framework that can supercharge you exploring the confident version of you. Because there are so many versions of you. There's a version of you that is extremely charismatic. There's a version of you that is sweet to talk to. There's a version of you that is incredibly inspiring. There are so many versions of you. But the problem is that we are unable to explore these versions of us. We all go through life having a mode for ourselves. We call ourselves different things. Some people say, oh, I'm shy, and that's a label, right? Some people say, oh, I'm not charismatic. Oh, I'm very technical, and whatever the mode may be for yourself. So what I'm going to do in this video is that I'm going to give you a very simple framework that can supercharge you breaking out of that shy mode that you have for yourself and exploring the confident version of you. The framework is called Look, Feel, and Sound. So now tell me, out of these three things that we are talking about, the way you look, the way you feel, and the way you sound, tell me, which one do you think is difficult to control? It's the way you feel. The way you feel is extremely difficult to control. Yet, when we want to be more confident, which one do we seek first? You see, I'll tell you that when people are in the moments with me, they don't say, Josiah, I wish I looked more confident, or Josiah, I wish I sound more confident. They don't say that. They say, I wish I feel more confident. Josiah, I wish I feel more confident before going to the interview. It's feel. So we go for the things that are difficult to control instead of going for the things that are easier to control. So what I suggest we all do the next time we want to be more confident is to focus on the things that are easier to control. Focus on the way you look and focus on the way you sound. So tell me, how does a confident person look? What do they do with their posture? They stand taller. They are not afraid to take place. They've got a big smile on their face, right? They are way more relaxed. So immediately, all these ideas pop up in our head about what a confident person looks like. What about sound? How does a confident person sound? They are not afraid to have melody in their voice, strong levels of volume, not afraid of the pause, and many more things that we can think of right now. So as you start to write down 3 to 4 things that you can do when you're confident with the way you look and the way you sound, here is the crazy hack that supercharges it all. Because as you start to sound more confident, you will start to feel more confident. And as you start to look more confident, you will start to feel more confident. So you are literally supercharging the brain and sending the brain overwhelming signals that you are confident. And then what does the brain do? The brain goes, oh, James look confident. James sounds confident. I guess we're just going to give him the feeling of confidence. So you're literally supercharging that process that is going on in your brain. Now, I know the first time that you're going to do this, you're going to freak out. You're going to feel that you are sounding fake. But no, it's not fake. It's just you exploring the confident version of you. And I know that there will be great times in life when that shy version of you is needed. For example, if you want to connect with a shy person and you don't want to freak him out, that shy version of you is needed. But the point is, don't let that shy version of you dominate your life. Don't let it dominate the stage time. Give confidence from stage time too. Tell the shy, oh, shy, I love you, shy, but you have been in my life for the past 20 years. Get off me. Give confidence some time too. By doing so, you are exploring the confident version of you. So thank you so much for joining me on this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.